breakdown, baby.
Hey people, what's going on? So consider this a supplemental to Dr. Metropolis' video, giving you some tips on how to make the most of your visit to the Big Apple. Now the doc gave you some really good pointers. I'm going to add a few of my own. Let's start with places to visit while you're in New York. We're going to start with a little out-of-the-way place known as Marcus Garvey Park. It's uptown around 124th and Madison Avenue. Marcus Garvey Park is a palatial little park with plenty to do, so bring the kids. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you go at night because that's when all the cool kids are hanging out. You're going to make sure it's dark out. And if you have a guitar, that's even better. Because if you can bust out an old show tune or good old-fashioned campfire song, you're just going to fit right in. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Now, another place you want to visit, of course, is the Empire State Building. What you want to do is climb all the way up to the top to the observation deck. And tradition is to make a wish by throwing pennies off the roof. Give it a shot. Now, if you're driving in the city, let me give you some pointers. You always want to do the speed limit. Very important that you drive very slowly in the city, and you always want to use your blinkers when you're in the city. If your blinkers don't work, there's a universal sign for left and right. Now, it's not what they taught you in driving school. It's a little bit different in New York. If you want to go left, the signal for left is this, and the signal for right is that. If you do that, you'll be great. People are going to love you for it. And remember, in order to save time in the city, it's okay to make a right on red. Now, if you need to change lanes, just look for the cabs. The yellow cabs that drive around the city, those guys are really friendly and they'll always let you in. So I'm going to use my signal here and my signal and go fucking go! The cab drivers are funny. Now, if you want to get outside of Manhattan a little bit, another really fun thing to do is go into the Bronx and wear a Boston Red Sox hat and jacket. People love that Boston Red Sox team in the Bronx. If you happen to get lost while you're in the Bronx, the people are really friendly. So just walk up to any stranger on the street and say the word, selling? Selling? See, the word selling is code in the Bronx for I'm lost and I need directions. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you about the vendors in New York City. There's tons of street vendors in New York City. Did you know that in New York City, you can get a Rolex watch or a Louis Vuitton bag for pennies on the dollar? They are 100% authentic and it's completely legal. So keep an eye out for those street vendors. You'll thank me later. Now, as you might have known, the people in New York are always really friendly. So make sure you make a lot of eye contact, say hello to everybody, shake people's hands. They'll be happy to see you. In fact, you'll probably come across quite a few people who are already engaged in conversations with themselves. So why not join on in? Oh, and one other thing, and this is actually kind of a sad story. There's a family downtown. If you go down to like Mott Street, Canal Street, Mulberry Street, there's a family that lives down there that lost 2 of their dogs a couple of weeks ago. The community there is really broken up about it. But the good thing is that you can actually go there and help them try and find their dogs. All you want to do is find a place to park and walk around the streets down there and just call out the dogs' names. The people will really appreciate it. Oh, the dogs' names are Dago and Wop. So just start yelling those 2 names as loud as you can and walking around those streets. I'll tell you, the people really appreciate it. Well, folks, I hope this video has been educational for you, and I look forward to meeting all you people on 777 in New York City. Take care. Ciao. You guys are going to make a lot of new friends.